Huh? Okay, what I'm talking about is how dudes go too hard sometimes.
Okay.
And they don't have to do that.
Oh, with women?
Right. Yeah.
Chase.
Chase.
Be unchased.
Ah, be the unchased. We're gonna get this dude from behind the camera one day. I don't know what it is. He'd like to stay back there like he ain't smart. But he went to Morehouse. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Real education right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like dudes be, you know, a little too. Yo, lay your trap, sit back. Just you make us look bad sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they just don't know that.
You have something to say? Go for it. Okay.
Like a bear snare, like a snare, like.
In my opinion, right, there's two types of hunters. Right? There's two types of hunters. You know what I mean? And in all pursuit, there's hunters and there's prey.
So what are you?
Hunters and gatherers.
I'm a different type of hunter.
Or prey?
Or in a different type of prey. No question, I can play both sides, no problem. I like being chased in it. It's not a problem for me. Yes. I like that. It's a compliment when I don't gotta work to get you. When you put in the work.
You trying to trap
me? I'ma fall for it. Put the snack in the right spot. Right. This is the trap right there, right?
Oh, I'm caught.
Yeah. So all right, there's two type of hunters.
So this is, go ahead.
Humans. Human hunters, there's two kinds. They're the kind that run after the game. They run after it, they grab at it, they come here, bah, you know, let me talk to you, ha. Then there's the hunter that sets up a nice pretty trap, puts your favorite snack in the middle, and then sits behind the bush and waits for you to come to it. I think that when you do guys and girls, there are guys and girls that have those same tendencies. There's the dude that's gonna holler at every single girl who walks through the door. He's just that type of hunter. Then there's the dude that
strategically
makes himself noticeable. Like, you know what I'm saying? You let them know that you're interested, but then you kind of say, okay, now, yeah, you can come because I'm here. But if you go somewhere else, I'm not gonna let you know that I'm upset. I'm not gonna, you know, there's a difference. You don't think I'm making sense?
I mean, you whatever. You watch a thing here every day. I'm sure that's what you see.
I do.
Right. Okay. But are those only options?
Can you explain another?
Can't you?
No. I actually think that's it.
He's narrowed it down to those two.
It's those two in a nutshell.
Does everybody feel that way?
Good question.
Nah, it's a lot. I guess.
Yeah.
You know
why?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you do have some brothers that will just lay in the cut, you know, and it's all about the chase, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the pursuit. All right, and the only way to go, like, if you think about the animal kingdom, they always watch, right? They always stake out, they always watch to see which prey is going to be the most susceptible one. So, and I think the guys do that a lot. It's like, all right, I see homegirl with her crew. Let me sit back and watch them.
So there's the guys who just want some ass, and there's some guys who want some mate. So you're talking about guys who just want some ass.
When does wanting ass and a mate? When
do they separate?
Think about us. This is us talking. This is us talking. Think about at what point you say, you know what? I don't want ass. I want a mate. It usually starts off with ass first, and then turns into mate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Can we agree?
Yeah, when the good ass needs to be.
When the ass is good,
I need to mate that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bob.
So, you know, so the you know, there's some guy. On the real, Mike. Yeah. On the real, I think it boils down to patience. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have enough patience, then you know what? Your best tactic is to holler at as many people as you can. And you know what? Maybe 2 or 3 out of 10, 1 out of 5. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's also self-worth, though.
Well, how he feels about himself.
Yes.
And how confident. Now, ladies, let me ask you, how does confidence play into if someone steps to you? Like, if they're what's confidence versus cockiness? You know what I'm saying? Like,
how can you tell?
It's a thin line.
Right. It's exactly.
Yeah.
It's a misrepresentation of low self-esteem.
Say that again, Winnie. She said it. Say it again.
Cockiness is low self-esteem.
Yes.
Let them know right.
Yeah.
Cockiness is low self-esteem.
It's the same thing.
So
Cocky and confidence not the same thing.
It's not the
Confidence
same
is
thing.
loud and confidence is cool and quiet.
And I'm saying that confidence is the hunter who lays the trap. And cocky is the I'm serious. This is my theory. This is my theory. We're hunting. We're hunting
I
out
need a minute
here.
to think about it, man. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna jump in
We're
sometime.
hunters out here. Everybody's hunting. Ladies are hunters too. You guys are hunting. Some of y'all are loud and boisterous about it. Titties out, ass out, home a titty. I like you.
That's no confidence. That's
trying to be
cocky.
brave.
Exact cocky. That you might call it boppy, because you know what I'm saying, they don't have no cocks.
No cocks.
But you understand what I'm saying?
I see you.
Yeah, so they gotta put it out there. Then it's the other girl who doesn't have to do all that.
Right.
But the minute she walks in the room, everybody's like, who's that?
Right.
She's the other hunter. She is just making herself available, ready to spring the trap on you.
She's a hunter.
Yeah, she's hunting.
She just has a different.
Ladies hunt? What do you mean?
No, y'all do, huh?
Yes,
I'm
y'all
not
do.
saying
I'm
that's
with
not the
us.
case, but aren't there people who aren't trying to do anything?
No, they lying. Yes. They're lying. They just haven't found the right prey yet.
Right. Next time.
Right. All right. So can you give me an example of somebody not
There's
wanting?
been times in my life when I have not been interested in anything.
Yes.
I just don't want it right now.
And that's because you haven't seen the right prey.
No, it's
No, because
because
we have other things that go on in our lives. That's why. There are other things that we do and can be done. It's just not all about men all the time. Even though y'all think it's all about y'all.
I
all
mean,
the
to
time.
everybody else.
Now, what is it like to be like that? To not
Wanna
have
have
to think
about women?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Women not having to think. No, I have no time for men right
I
now.
think they just saying that, yo.
No, I do too.
No, but
Every woman.
No, I'm letting you know now. No, I have gone at times where I did not want to be bothered. I
had
had
that.
other things to do.
But when you meet a man, you instantly eyeing him up and down. You
know, maybe that's the
analyzing
key.
him to see if he's worthy. Even if you're not,
even
if you're not
if it's
searching
worthy
for
for
it
my
at that time.
conversation at the time. Even if it's just worthy for my conversation or for my time.
Right. Maybe that's the key.
It doesn't mean that I'm checking you out because I want to walk you down the aisle.
No.
I think everybody's open to the ideal relationship, but if they're not seeing it right now, they just be like, not button,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But if like the real ideal person comes by, they don't give them a chance. Yeah.
She sister hit it right on the nose. She said bothered. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, if a dude steps to a lady, he doesn't think he's bothering her, you know, until she shows the signs that
You're bothering me. Right?
you know what I'm saying? And you know, and I don't think that's something I don't think that's something that we understand. You know what I'm saying? Like we could be sitting up in Starbucks reading the paper, doing whatever. Some lady comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, am I bothering you?" You're not gonna say you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. I guess we don't get that vibe because I guess men we're always on that
Hunt.
hunt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if a woman steps to you, you're not gonna be like, "Damn, I don't feel like being bothered."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
You've never said that.
I honestly no. You know, I mean, I won't be rude and say like you're bothering me. What you know, I'll engage in the conversation. However, you know, she
Right. It don't happen with a new woman. It can happen with your old woman because she could be bothering you.
Well, yeah.
And then I'm sorry, and that is not. No. And y'all can laugh.
Wow.
But that is not about like disrespect toward. But when you in a relationship with somebody, they can bother you.
They can bother you. They can bother
You know, in any relationship, they can bother you.
Yeah.
Most times, strangers, you give them an opportunity to be like, okay, let me see if you're going to bother me.
Yeah.
Okay, you're bothering me now.
Right.
Leave me the fuck alone. But in this, it'd be like, okay, huh? Okay, no, you get a motherfucking money.
Come on now, we don't be coming off that harsh. All right?
Some ladies.
It just,
I've
it
seen brothers.
depends.
I've seen
But it
cats
depends
like.
because sometimes you can say nicely, okay, thank you, but no thank you. And I've had this experience, and I'm like, okay, thank you, but no thank you. And I'm walking, and he's still hollering, thank you, but no thank you. And then they don't seem to understand until you say, listen, you know, until
Motherfucker, leave me alone.
You know, and I'd be like, listen, I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be respectful. I want you to say that black women is da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I really am not interested right now.
I-
But why? Oh my God. Now, what is that about? Why is it you
I
all
just say I'm
can't accept
married. I will
no?
say you're married.
Fear of rejection. Some guys don't care.
It doesn't matter. We don't believe in praise, and I'm married.
No. I'm just saying,
That's a
what
good
is
one.
it that y'all don't say when a sister is telling you? Why do you always think yes, no means yes? When a sister is saying respectfully, I'm not interested,
You
no,
wanna
I
know
don't
why?
want to
You wanna
get
know why?
I'll tell you
Wanna know
that.
why?
Yes,
because it probably works with more women than doesn't.
It doesn't.
That is the biggest reason. And seriously, sisters, I gotta get this. Thank you. No, serious. 9 times out of 10, a man only continues to try a certain line of action. I use game because it's what it's the term we use. He only uses a certain game because it worked.
Right.
Only because it worked. And that is the only reason you try something again. All the dumb lines that you heard a Jew say to you, he said it to 1 or 2 other women before in his life. And it worked. That might have been the only 2 times it worked.
But it did.
But it worked. And that tells him, try again. It does.
And so for like the 20 times it didn't work, you don't even think about that. Just
Hell
2 times
no.
it worked.
You know what the biggest thing with an athlete is? Confidence. If the athlete misses 50 shots in a row, a good coach says, you better shoot 51 and 52.
Yep.
I don't care if you miss. You just go. I'm not that kind of athlete, but
That's a good spin on not learning from your experience. That's a good spin that you just put on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's gonna attract what he attracts. You know what I'm saying? The woman who goes for that bait is that level of woman that he just want to do that with.
Right.
There are levels of women.
No.
There are levels of every.
So a brother that just walks up to me and says hello is saying, I'm that level. I'm taking
Hello is nice.
You
and
won't
decent.
know. You
But
won't
some
know
cats be
until-
saying some real dumb shit sometimes, and I'll be like, yo, son,
You really said that?
So you said that? And you expect to get some attention? But some chick is gonna give him some attention from saying that dumb shit.
what I always
When you will not.
Okay, I got that. But my thing is that after like the 2nd or 3rd time, when the sister says she is not interested and she says it nicely, you don't learn from that time that enough is enough.
No.
No, but see, but
and you gotta get that's ignorance. That is ignorance.
So when is it ignorance and when is it not going for 3 or 4 or 5 listening to your coach? Come now you're kind
You know,
of
it's almost like a childish mentality. Think about kids. Kids want something. Do they ever stop? No, I'm not saying that. Some are, but it is a childish mentality because you figure, a kid wants something, they're gonna keep asking. They're unrelenting.
Right. I'll annoy you until I get it.
So, I mean, think of us. Those of us that have kids, your kid asks you something enough times, eventually you're like, all right, yes. You'll give in, depending on what it is that they're asking. You'll give in. It's the same mentality. If I ask her 6 or 7 times, maybe the 8th time she's gonna say, okay, here's my number.
I think you're trying.
You
Even if it's
really want that number
That
when
is
it was
not
given to you
attractive.
out of frustration? Come on.
Absolutely. Some men take the victory.
Absolutely.
And this is real.
Listen.
This is the real.
Listen.
Some men take the victory where they can get it, and they don't care about how it got.
Yo, I grew up. Listen, when I was in my teens, I hung out with guys that were older than me. I've seen every trick. I've seen every tactic, and for each one of them that had their own game, it always worked for them.
Yeah.
One of my boys went to college, had girls paying his tuition, books, clothes,
Does he
whatever.
teach classes?
His game worked for him. But then again, he knew what the prey was. He knew what to go after. He knew which women would do that for him.
You know what I always tell people? I tell people this all the time, and in general, when you like that, general, right? All of
That's
y'all.
a general. Yeah.
So boom, when you, depending on what you're looking for, you always know what you're looking for in your mind, right? You always know, okay, I'm out looking for this or nothing, right? So when you're looking for your mate, make sure you spit the line that you will want your mate to respond to. So don't be like, hey bitch, come here, right? And she come there, and then you'd be like, well, why you won't be a good mother? Maybe because she responded to hey bitch, come here, and wasn't ready to get into the mother zone.
Right.
Say, hey queen, can I talk to you? And she responds to that. You're dealing with somebody who's only gonna respond to queen or better.
Right.
And same for, if you meet a dude at the strip club and you stripping, he might always want to go back to the strip club. Don't expect him to change.
Don't expect it.
If you meet a dude in a business conference, logic says that that's the path that he's continuing on, so on and so forth. So, just know what you're getting yourself into.
You gotta be smart.
That's it.
You gotta be smart.
Hunter.
I am a huntress.
The hunger.
Everybody's a hunter.
Yeah. What kind of hunter are you?
Everybody's
What kind of
looking for
huntress are you? The mysteries of iniquity. We're gonna induce more alcohol into our guests and see if we get some truth. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Sour Diesel.
That should make me drunk, yo.
Son, it's good.